Enroll your child for the manifested e-learning platform and see their grades grow tremendously. These videos can be downloaded to a laptop for offline viewing or viewed from a smartphone in a cost-friendly format.
Hello learners and welcome to Manifested e-learning platform. Today we are going to learn mathematics. I hope you are ready to learn. So I want you to make sure that you have an exercise book, a pen and a ruler so that we can learn mathematics. This is grade 4. Mathematics grade 4. Learners, in mathematics grade 4, you are expected to cover the following topics. Number 1, numbers. Number 2, measurement. Number 3, geometry. Number 4, data handling. And lastly, algebra. These are the topics that you are expected to learn in mathematics grade 4. I've mentioned numbers. These are the topics. 1, numbers. 2, the second topic is measurement. The third one is geometry. 4, data handling. And lastly, number 5, you're supposed to cover algebra. So far, we have completed this topic known as numbers. Today we want to begin looking at the topic known as measurement. We want to cover the topic known as measurement. So I want you to get ready to learn. Get ready so that we can learn together. The topic is measurement. Now, measurement is a topic that will include things like length. We are going to learn about length, area, mass, volume, capacity, time, and money. Okay? I repeat, we learn length. That means we learn how to measure length. We also learn how to measure area, how to measure mass, how to measure volume, how to measure capacity, and time, and money. So those are 6 things. And learners, we cannot learn all the 6 things in this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to begin with length. So I want you to write down length. We are going in this lesson to learn how to measure length of different things. Like this pen, we can measure the length of this pen. We can measure the length of this book. We can measure the length of the matchbox. We can measure the length of spoon. We can measure the length of mobile phone. We are going to learn how to measure things. Now, the meter ruler I know we all know, you've seen meter ruler before. The meter ruler, this is my meter ruler. The meter ruler, learners, this meter ruler is marked into 10 equal parts. Is marked into 10 equal parts. We use the ruler to measure length of things, items, objects. So the meter ruler, this meter ruler is marked into 10 equal parts. It's marked into 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. This ruler is marked into 10 equal parts. Let me draw these rulers. This is 1 meter ruler. From this point to this point, that is 1 meter. And I've just said that a meter ruler is marked into 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. So let me have the 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. This is the 1 meter ruler. 10 equal parts. So I have 10, 10, 10, the other part, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So learners, 1 meter ruler is marked into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From this point to this point is 1 part. From this point to this point is the second part, the third part, the fourth part, the fifth part, the sixth part, the seventh part, eighth part, ninth part, and 10th part. 10 equal parts. And each part, each one of the 10 equal parts, each one of the 10 equal parts, each one of the 10 equal parts is again divided into 10 equal parts. Each one of the 10 equal parts is again divided into 10 equal parts. This is what I mean. Each one of the 10 equal parts is again divided into 10 equal parts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is what I mean. The meter ruler, this meter ruler is marked into 10 equal parts. We have counted the 10 equal parts, and each one of the 10 equal parts, each one of the 10 equal parts is again divided into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, learners, one of the smallest parts, for example, this one here, one of the smallest parts is called centimeter. Let me write down. One of the smallest part is called centimeter. one of the smallest part is known as centimeter. For example, from this point to this point, this is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter, the smallest part. 1 centimeter. Now, the centimeter, a centimeter in short form, a centimeter in short form, a centimeter in short form is written as cm, meaning centimeter. This is the short form. Instead of writing centimeter in long form like this word here, in short, to shorten it, or to abbreviate it, we write it as cm. cm. Now, short lengths, learners, short lengths are measured in centimeters. Short lengths are measured in centimeters. If you have a short length like my pen, from this point to this point, this is a short length. Now, to measure the length of this marker pen, I can use centimeters. All right? And this is a 1 meter ruler. I can use a 1 meter ruler to measure it, because I know you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. I can also use a 30 centimeter ruler. A 30 centimeter ruler is used again to measure length in centimeters. Length in centimeters. So I have said short lengths are measured in centimeters, and a 30 centimeter ruler is used to measure length in centimeters. This is my 30 centimeters ruler, and it is a flexible ruler. I can bend it. I can do what? I can bend it. When I was in standard 4, we didn't have such rulers. All right? We used to use wooden rulers. But during your time, technology has changed. You have flexible ruler. You can fold it and put it in your pocket. During our time, we had wooden rulers like this one. Okay, this one you cannot bend it. So, learners, we want to now move on and learn how to measure objects or items using the 30 centimeter ruler. And I gave an example of my pen. I said the 30 centimeter ruler can be used to measure short lengths. Short length. So what is the length of this marker pen? So I will can measure it. I can measure it. In measuring it, this marker pen is measuring 13 centimeters. That is the length of the marker pen. From this point to the other point of the marker pen, the ruler is showing 13 centimeters. So this pen measures 14 centimeters. Okay, this is a short length. It's less than 30 centimeters. I can also use the ruler to measure the length of the learner's book. I can measure the length from this point to this point using the 30 centimeter ruler. and putting the ruler on the end of the ruler on one side of the book at 0 centimeters. Then the other end I can see is at 24 centimeters. 24 centimeters. So this book measures 24 centimeters. Let me try something else. Can you try my diary? This is my diary. What is the length? What is the length of this diary? The length of this diary is how many centimeters? This one is 21 centimeters. From this point to the other point, the diary is measuring 21 centimeters. 21 centimeters. This diary is a short length because it's less than 30 centimeters. I can measure another object. Matchbox. This is a matchbox. Matchbox. What is the length? The length of this matchbox is 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. This is measuring 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. So I put the ruler, the left hand side of this matchbox, where we have 0 centimeters is on the left hand side. Then on the other side, the end of this matchbox is falling on 5 centimeters. So this matchbox, the length of the matchbox is how many centimeters? 5 centimeters. Then lastly, I want to measure the length of my mobile phone. This is my mobile phone. Mobile phone, what is the length? Mobile phone is measuring exactly 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. So, learners, that is how we measure length of objects using the ruler. And I've said that short lengths are measured in centimeters. If I was to measure length, long length, then I'll not use this small ruler. I'll use the 1 meter ruler. For example, if I was to measure the length from that corner of the room to the other corner of the room, it's advisable to use the meter ruler. The meter ruler can be used to measure long length. Learners, we are now going to learn how to measure lines. Measuring lines in centimeters. Measuring lines in centimeters. Measuring lines in centimeters. So I will draw lines, then I measure the lines. So the first line is from this point to that point. This is a line. This is A. Then B, I have this line from this point to that point. That is a line from this point to this point. Then C will measure this line from this point to this point. You can see, learners, these are short lengths. These are short lengths, and I've said when measuring short lengths, we use centimeters or a 30 centimeter ruler, okay? 30 centimeter ruler. So let us measure the length from this point to this point of this straight line. This is a line. So I will put my ruler on the first part. This is this one here is 4 centimeters. Is it 4 centimeters? Let me try. Those are not centimeters. These are the centimeters. This is 10 centimeters. This line measuring how many centimeters? 10 centimeters. This one is equal to 10 centimeters. We said the short form of centimeters is cm. You write 10 cm. Cm stands for centimeters. Let's now measure the length of this line B, line B. Line B is measuring exactly 15 centimeters. So this line is equal to 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters. 15 cm. Cm stands for centimeters. Then in C, line C, from this point to this point of line C, this is equal to 21 centimeters. This is equal to 21 centimeters. From this point to this point, the length is 21 centimeters. 21 centimeters. So learners, we've come to the end of our today's lesson. The topic is measurement. And remember, I said under measurement, we are going to learn several things. The first one is length, area, mass, volume, capacity, time, and money. In this lesson, we began with length, and I demonstrated here on the board using a 1 meter ruler. I say that a meter ruler is marked into 10 equal parts, and each part, these are 10 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and each part, each one of the 10 parts, each one of the 10 parts is again divided into 10 equal parts. And I demonstrated here 10 equal parts. Here you have 10 equal parts, 10 small equal parts. The other big part has also 10 equal parts. The third one, 10 equal parts. The fourth one, 10 equal parts. The fifth one, 10 equal parts, up to the last part. Then we said that one of the smaller parts, this one here, is called a centimeter. From this point to the first part here is known as centimeter. Centimeter. One of the smallest part is called centimeter. One of the smaller part is called centimeter. Then we said that a centimeter in short form is written as cm. Is written as cm. That's what we learned today. I also took time to measure some objects. I measured the length of the learner's book from this point to this point using the 30 centimeter ruler, because we say that a 30 centimeter ruler is used to measure length in centimeters. Length in centimeters. This ruler measures 30 centimeters. From this point to the other point is 30 centimeters. So we measured the length of the book. We also measured the length of my diary. Number 3, we measured the length of my mobile phone. Then what else? We measured the length of the matchbox and my marker pen. Then we have also learned how to measure lines in centimeters. I've shown you how to measure lines in centimeters. Line A, we saw measures 10 centimeters. Line B, we measured it, is equal to 15 centimeters. Line C, we measured it, which is equal to 21 centimeters. 21 centimeters. So learners, do you have any question? Is there any question? If you have any question below this video, on our website, you can send your question and we will answer it. Before we end the lesson, I'm going to give you an assignment from the learner's book on page 78. This is KLB Visionary Mathematics. I want you to go and do exercise A. Exercise A, question 1 and 2. Question 1 says, write centimeters or meters to show the units that can be used to measure the length of items named below. Then question 2, write 6 other items whose length can be measured in centimeters. Write 6 other items whose length can be measured in centimeters. That is your assignment. Make sure the assignment is done before you come to our next lesson. Thank you for being attentive. In our next lesson, we are going to learn more on measurements. Bye-bye.
CPA students can now access top-notch lecturers anytime from anywhere. Download CPA video lectures from www.manifestedpublishers.com.
Here's how to access the video lectures. 1. Sign up as a new customer at www.manifestedpublishers.com. Fill in the required credentials, full names, email, phone number, and password. Click on Sign Up. Enter the code received on your phone or email address for verification of your account. Proceed by clicking on Confirm button. Your account is ready for use and you can watch some free sample videos before you purchase.
Disclose.
To get access to the complete videos, use the following steps to buy. 1. Click on View All Courses. Select the course you want to buy. Click on the subject you want. Click on Buy this subject. The selected subject will be added to cart. Place or hover the cursor on the cart or total amount and click on Check Out Now to proceed. Click on Lipa na M-Pesa and proceed to pay. Go to M-Pesa on your phone, select Lipa na M-Pesa, then the Pay Bill option. Enter business number 796533. Enter the account number provided. Enter the total amount, not less or more. Enter your M-Pesa PIN and send. You will receive a confirmation SMS from M-Pesa with a confirmation code. Thereafter, you will receive an email confirming receipt. To access your lessons, place your cursor on your name, then click on Subscriptions.